and welcome to a new episode of my low league management save here with Guiseley, and we are promoted. We are champions, as you can see. We got it after the draw against Brackley, and but I believe they just got a draw, or if they even lost the barrow. So Almond best player here. Yeah, kind of even. Brackley were 8, I believe, or 9. But mixed result, definitely, here in the end of the run. With Darlington, won 3-0, one of the best matches recently. A goal just right after 2 minutes there. And then we scored 2 other. I believe Regan Base did become a top scorer. Maybe has a little bit of a chance to actually win the goal scoring table. I'm not sure. Really, it might be that he has to score 2 goals or whatever, but we will see. We will probably need to do a lot of signings. So they're Regan Base. Oh, and then they score own goal here, I guess. No. Oh, wait. I want to see the goal here. Oh, I probably headed it in here, Barry. Or no. He just shoots it in there, so 3-0. Fairly close game, it was away. We tried to go for getting an equalization here and a draw. 2-2, but it did not happen. They barely even, but they have more chances here, and I think they deserve to win. Against Matlock, we won 1-0. Against Regan Base again, scoring the goals. He's prolific to us. Without him, we wouldn't have got promoted. I just want to say that. And fortunately, Collins has been way more inconsistent, but I'm going to try a little bit on the goalkeeping mistake there, but I'm going to try to get them both in. Then against Hampstead, unfortunately, tried to get the draw here. We did not play our best match. We did just have 1 shot on target, 18-5 in shots, but they did not really create that much. It seemed like we were going to get the draw, but in the end, Hampstead scored a goal in the 80th minute, and that was really weird, because then we would meet Crewston Ashton. We did a pretty decent match. It did turn around late, or early, being early down here with 1-0. Regan Base, Collins scoring in the 60th minute. Unfortunately, they got the penalty in the last, in the 89th minute there. So it was a draw, but again, I feel like it was deserved for both. More come, probably the most important, we won this. And Adam Hoyt actually scoring 2 goals, so I don't know if it's good enough for Vanarama National, but he definitely have put up way better performance now recently. And Carnes, his contract was going out, but I re-signed it. I think almost everyone that is non-contract, we will let go of them. And then we are probably going to talk a little bit more about it after the match here. So a fairly nice goal, and then we almost score a goal right away here. Simmons to Hoyt again. It almost looks like offside, but I guess it wasn't. And then the draw against Brackley there. So today we meet Harrogate, which is 12th and rivals here. So I decided to go for, alright, guess we could go through here. Base 22 goals, Collins 18 goals, most assists, Moxie, but he got a red card and is suspended for 2 matches. Andrew Simmons 9 assists there, not too bad. And then Regan Base, Milton, Simpson has been great. He's gotten a real contract now. I might just show the players. That is the thing. Should we give him a new contract? Unfortunately, he has some potential, but he's just the 4th choice. Low determination. He's been fairly decent, but he hasn't got that many chances. He wants a wage, right? Though, I don't know. He might be one of those players that, since he is still 19, so he might be one of those players that is going to be a club player after all. Ford contract is going on. I think I'm not going to rejoin that because he has reached his potential, and I think defensively he's not good enough for the upper tier, whatever, not that much either. So, and we might go through the other players after the match here. Will Bates in goal, so it will be some of the last matches for these players, and I don't know if I'm going to get everyone of the loan players either. So Bates, Cartwright probably going to do the last matches. Nangala, I hope I can loan him again, or his contract is going out and we can sign him. Almond, probably going to keep him. Ford, Milton and Simpson. The central midfield is superb. So let's go. Barker, not really sure about Barker. He's not been that great this season. Bass and Hoyt. Since Hoyt has been... He is actually... I want to see how many goals he scored. 9 now. So it's actually not been too bad. And I could show you here. Maybe I think that we definitely, which I haven't seen, but it might be interesting to see if we, 18 moved on his contract, so that isn't the thing. Regan Bass has to score 3 goals to go off top. I might show the table then, and I believe there were some matches where we got where Barrow actually went before us, but there was like two matches or whatever, and then we were back. So this is going to be interesting. Sort of a mix of a first team and a rotated team. So yeah, 4 points. So it still was very close. 4 points down to Barrow. Andrew Hockey. That's an interesting name, because I would have just been too worried about the playoffs. I hope, and there was a lot of help. I don't know if they won Cruston Ashton, but I know at least I think they actually won against Barrow, and that was a big help for us in the. And I think it was also when we lost some points and were near to Headley midfield. Yeah, we're still kind of inconsistent sometimes, so I'm not super confident. We have to be better than 4 teams, so we probably still have to sign Cartwright, Simpson, Ford, the last match here, Barker, Hoyt, 13th goal, and Barker with assist. It's been a lot of out since Moxie has been better. I'm not sure that any one of those is actually good enough. But we are definitely going to try to get Collins and Bass, because I feel like they are probably good enough, at least for Vanarama National. Still the backline. Probably better. We couldn't probably sign Howe, but probably even a better goalkeeper than Howe. I'm going before Waste. I said before who I would let go and sign and such. Milton, ooh, Blair. Milton is the wrong person that has them. Oh, I guess it worked anyway. Base, it looks like the keeper was at the wrong place. But I guess he did not push him, so I guess no worries. Come on, Base. Score 2 goals more and you're second top with Cook, I believe as well. Glenn Cook, the Portuguese. I don't understand why he's Portuguese. Oh, Andrew Hockey. What is up with this player? Is he that great? Okay, if he would have scored free kick, it would be great, but doesn't look anything spectacular. Just have the man of match of his life here. Defensively, yeah, a little bit of iffy. I think we have to improve a lot. And creatively, we are not that bad. Offensive or defensively, we're not that great. Fair, I'm not gonna lie. And Angola, calf right. Is it anyone on the central? They are not been bad. Gibbons, we could bring in. Don't think Blair has been that great. Who else? Who else? Not really anyone. Except the defense, but Ford has not been terrible. He's actually been one of the better in the defense. Might bring him out though, later on. Or bring in Block. Block is pissed off since I haven't played him that much, but you can't just go on your being the star. I feel like he hasn't been as good as Simpson, and they have created more offensively, so that's the main reason why Block hasn't. If he would freaking create more, be more creative. Oh wow, Barrow losing the second spot in the last round here, or last match. So they're going to get way more difficult. Great save there, Bates, though. I'm probably going to keep our foreman, our right back, as a backup, but he's probably not going to be a starter, but it's been okay still. Block and Summer to get the draw. Go over the 19 points. It might not happen. That's sad as well. I was hoping that he would. My striker would be. What is it called? Regan Base would be top scorer, but unfortunately it will not be that. Still finished top on 89 points, 85. Emil Hempstead won their last match. Barrow lost it against Brackley. It's going to be an interesting playoff here. A lot of teams. But luckily we don't have to be in it. Yay! And then we're going to be back in the next season. Hopefully we have done some signings then. I saw I think it was Regan Base that they did not. Yeah, he's not needed by Lincoln, so I think we definitely can get him. Or it depends how much they want, of course. Need a new goalkeeper, need some better defensive players. Probably these two might be good enough, but I'm not sure with Cork or Almond has some potential. The same with Cook, so maybe we should keep them. Cairn is a good choice there, but we need another one. Mars has been decent, but not superb. He has some potential though. We really need a right, but we need like two right backs, because the right back position is definitely the weakest part of the team. Right midfielders probably as well. Left wingers definitely, probably two there as well. So right backs and left wingers are probably the main importance. Then of course we are going to try to get both Collins. I'm just going to see, he's a backup just right now. Might actually see if spot them up. He's not needed either, so we might get Cardio, but he is just 4-star and it's just good play. Okay, he can be a good player for another nation, so maybe we should sign him. So both of them we probably can get in. Luke Blair is also not needed, so probably he was also. Michael Parker, not sure with him. He's still only 19, so he has a lot of growing potential. Howe is also a prospect, but as you can see, most of these players he's a weird or whatever to call. He's not been that great. Or he's been okay in the matches he actually played. I see now 6 goals, so not that bad. When he actually did do decently. And he has a lot of potential, but I don't know if we should sign him. He's not that great right now. But I guess we will see. But it will be the easiest just to sign the players that is on like the loans, the contracts going out and such. But I guess we will see. So thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day. And I'll see you soon again. So bye!